Ahoy, Meat Popsicle, ZDP here with more FTL AE, continuing our run in Nesasio. The Stealth Cruiser A, that's the name. And we had a bit of a rocky start. We lost, like, all of our crew, pretty much. One after the other. We now have level 3 cloaking, just barely enough weapons to punch through level 3 shields, which we should be getting in this sector. Level 4 engines, level 2 shields. We're still in a bit of trouble here. We definitely need more weapon punch, for sure. And we definitely want to get some more power. But for now, we're okay, just barely. Let's see what this first jump brings us. We also have a couple of quest beacons floating around here. Definitely want to hit those. Might have to go to the store for some fuel, depending on what goes on here. Let me just justify him again. Sorry, forgot to do that beforehand. Just a little bit louder. There we are. Okay. I am so professional it hurts. Anyways, the trust beacon is coming for a civilian ship. It appears that it's being chased by a pirate. Aid a civilian ship. Private weapons and engage the pirate ship. Okay, so this is some nasty, nasty stuff. Couple of ion weapons, burst laser Mark III, Zoltan shields happening. I think we need all of our weapons, so I'm going to depower oxygen to power on the mini beam. The ions will definitely hurt. I think the burst laser Mark III would hurt more. So hopefully we can dodge some of these, and we do. All our weapons are ready to go. Only fire some stuff. Okay. Ions are missing. Burst laser's firing, so let's cloak. Cloak that. We'll wait for the rest of our weapons to charge, and then we'll launch the ion bomb. Hopefully it'll take down the rest of that Zoltan shield. It does. Dual lasers now coming in. Both of those hit as well. And now we can try and do some damage to their shields and weapons and an empty room. The layout of the ship is pretty unfortunate, but we did get their burst laser Mark III down and did start a fire. So we are pretty safe right now. Let's dual laser and burst, dual laser and mini beam again. Let's get the rest of their weapons down. Okay. Get some damage there. We can ion bomb their shields. Get those down permanently, and we can turn our oxygen back on because we're pretty much safe from them, but I will cloak out of this volley of ions. And one still manages to hit us. Let's dual laser their shields now. And mini beam through 3 rooms, and now we'll take them out. Phew! Pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. 1 fuel, 1 drone, 39 scrap. Contact the civilian ship. We find that they made a fast retreat while we distracted the hostile ship. Okay. I do want to jump around in this nebula a little bit, buy us some scrap. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need like 9 jumps. Hopefully we get some fuel along the way. I will not buy anything at the store right now, though. I will not buy a power bar either. Let's see what's going on in this nebula. An advanced Rebels automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it's impossible to tell what is inside. Their weapons don't look that bad. We could probably... They have mind control. Of course they have mind control. Okay, let's get our shield person in to play distraction. While we wait for everything to load here. I'm going to cloak through this volley. 2 cloaks should be fine. Okay, everything is back to normal here. Probably save the bomb. Let's see if we can. Nope. Best dodge chance ever. Let's ion bomb their shields then. That does hit, and now we can mini beam through and hit 3 rooms. Mind control's down, a couple of their lasers are down. Not out of the woods yet. Let's do a laser and take down the rest of their weapons. Lucky misses. We can mini beam now because their shields are still down. Let's make sure they stay down. Go straight across the middle now. Okay, dual lasers are coming up. Let's launch those. And we come out unscathed. Salvage what you can from the broken ship. 49 scrap. Investigating the station. The station is storage for Cypher military grade weapons. You find one that's easily attached with breach missile and 26 scrap. Breach missile takes 3 power though. Lots of missiles. Does 4 damage. 4 normal damage. Takes 22 seconds to charge. Ion bomb. Takes 1 power, 22 seconds to charge, and does the same amount, but in ion damage instead. I think power-wise, we have to stick with the ion bomb for now. Let's jump. See what this beacon has. Should really be heading towards stuff. Recognize your ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. A 45 scrap weapon good NG. We already have one of those. So we'll attack the slaver scum. They want to hack us though. They have a halberd beam, burst laser mark II, and a missile. This is some dangerous stuff here. Definitely want to depower our oxygen to get the cloak going. I think we try to cloak through the hack. As long as we're cloaked, the hack will not land. And we might be able to come out of this with something to fire at them. Maybe get their weapons down. We decide to hack our engines. Okay, let's ion bomb shields. And it hits. And now we throw everything we have at their weapons. Go through hacking and an empty room for 4 damage. Can we manage that? The angles are a little off. No, looks like we can only do 3 damage. So might as well go through piloting, see if we can get piloting weapons. And hacking, no. Okay, so let's go through the... Go for the 3 damage. Start a fire, our hacking is down. Missile fires, we have nothing that can stop it. It hits the weapons unfortunately, but their shields are still down from the ion damage, so we can now fire at that, keep them down permanently. Missile fires again. We dodged that one, however. Steel laser their weapons, get that halberd beam knocked offline. They want to give us a Zoltan. Zoltans are worth 60 scrap plus the power bar that they give us. So I will accept that offer 100%. But of course, the missile already fired, and they hit us in the cloaking. Maria is good at fighting and repairs. Maria the Zoltan, okay. Let's leave her in oxygen so we can keep that up permanently. Those shields will keep us from getting ioned. No, this way. Okay. Let's get Envoy and the NG fixing up this hull breach because they are best at repairs. Actually, Maria was good at repairs as well, so let's get her running on that. Okay, fully ready to go. Get everybody healed up. Definitely need fuel though. Might jump back to that store in order to get it. Okay, Emma needs healing as well. Let's get Emma in. Okay, and we're going to put Maria on shields. Gives a little bit of ion protection. We can jump back to the store, but it would be a wasted jump. Let's head deeper into the nebula patch here and see what we can do. For active sensors, you have no other option to look out the viewports. In apprehension, it's eerily quiet. Okay. Let's get our mini-beam back on. Jump further into the nebula. Trying to get some lead time on the rebels. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal. Missiles for drones. We need all the missiles we can get because we're really relying on our ion bomb right now, so we will ignore that. Jump out this way. I wish that was the other way around. You arrive in the sector and are greeted by a science vessel waiting in the beacon to hail you. We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition. I am low on fuel as well. There is a store right before our quest beacon, so let's hit that store, buy fuel, see what else we can get there. And head to the quest beacon. Transmission from a nearby planet indicates an outpost below which offers supplies to travelers. You send down a way party to check it out. They have a firebomb and a heavy laser Mark 1. As well as backup DNA bacon fire suppression. Clone bake crew teleporter and drone control. Drone control might be nice. I think we sell the breach missile and a small bomb right now. Drone control comes with a combat drone Mark 1, however, I would most definitely prefer a defense drone version of that. Although combat drone would give us a little bit more punch. So I think we do buy the drone control and we buy all of their fuel. We buy some more power so we can run the combat drone. And we head to our quest beacon, the first of our quest beacons. You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap. Okay, let's... Oh, they have an anti-drone drone. Fantastic. What is coming at us? A boarding drone is coming at us. Can we cloak? Yes, we can cloak. Hopefully get their drone control down. So that we don't have to worry about that too much. See where it lands. Let's ion bomb their shields. We miss with that, and now unfortunately we can do nothing. They choose to board in our drone control. And there's really nothing we can do to stop them. Why don't we grab Maria to shield Zoltan and put him in engines, and grab Envoy and put Envoy in. No, we're gonna end up losing Envoy if we do this. If we put both in, our oxygen just got one out. Let's get our shield, NG. Oh boy. This is rough. This is really rough. Don't want to lose any crew. Let's put everybody back where they belong. We have no choice but just hang out. We probably will take the hull damage. We ion bomb their shields this time. No. I think we just run. I think we just run. They really can't harm us. The only thing that can harm us is this boarding drone here. Okay, Envoy's really good at piloting, so why don't we get him on piloting? We'll get Omen here to fight the boarding drone. We'll get Maria in man the engines in the meantime. I don't know if I can fix up the oxygen along the way. Ion Bomb is ready to fire once more. Can we hit their shields for once, please? No. Ohm is about to be taken out. Oxygen is back up. We really need an Ion Bomb to hit in order for us to have any chance here. Okay, their bomb misses. Let's get fire their Ion Bomb again. It misses again. Let's get Ohm in our weapons person. Fighting that drone. We really need to get it taken out. Okay, everybody lives. Let's get them into the med bay. And we can go without drone control for now. Ion Bomb their shields, please. We need a hit. Yes, we get one. Dual lasers come in. Both of those missed, though. We have to jump. There's nothing we do against the ship. And they just boarded us again. They wouldn't have an anti-drone drone. Could have stood a chance there. And we wasted a lot of our missiles. New scans reveal a mining base on nearby planet long since abandoned. No life signs detected. Okay. Let's get NG fixing up, cloaking. Let's get these two fixing up this breach. Once Envoy is healed up, we can send him in to fix the breach in the doors. But we are in really deep trouble here. No fuel. No fuel. No missiles. Hopefully this NG cache will get us something. If we can make it there. Okay. Everybody back to stations. Let's get Karis and Maria healed up. Well, we are in deep, deep trouble here. Let's get our shield personnel back. Save the positions. There is a store. We can buy some fuel there. Situation here is a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Chain Ion would be amazing. It really would. So would Hermes. Let's buy them out of fuel. And fix up as well, just a little bit. No max fixings. Jump towards our second quest now. What is that? Nearby sun. I want to avoid that. We'll jump to the quest, back to the store, and then down to the exit. Search enter coordinates given, but your search yields no results. Perhaps they were a mistake, and we use our improved sensors to run a second pass. Your event serves pick faint signatures of what appears to be a storage base hidden under the rock. You find the access point and discover supply caches. Federation signal. Emitter has malfunctioned. 1 fuel, 1 drone, 45 scrap. Really would have liked that to have been a weapon. Jump back to the store now. Probably buy some missiles with that. Okay. And now we jump to the exit. Right, a long range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector, What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from the brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage just by your screens and tumbles into depths of nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the patents were without closer investigation. Let's use our improved sensors to scan the wreckage. To scan the battlefield with the aid of your sensors, you're able to salvage a moderate amount of material from the wreckage. You prepare to jump 4 missiles, 1 drone part, 27 scrap. Excellent. And we head to the next sector. We have Slug Control Nebula or Slug Home Nebula. Either one will give us a choice of a green or a red sector. I think we go Slug Home Nebula though, because there will be stores and stuff there. So we'll go to Slug Home Nebula with our long-range scanners. We should be okay to navigate this nebula. The slugs developed on an ocean planet where the ability to telepathically sense other organisms was more important than sight. Today, they use this ability to navigate and fit into the nebulas they inhabit. Okay, there is combat here, so let's head to it. Surprised to find a ship without slug markings shrouded all the way out here. Move in to provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on the hull, you quickly reconsider. Okay. I think we're going to try to attack them. I'm going to turn on our combat drone. That'll definitely help the hack our piloting. That'll definitely help get their Zoltan shield down. We're going to block this with our cloak. And we're going to wait for our ion bomb to come into play. We're going to ion bomb their shields and hope it hits. It does. Shields completely down. Dual laser their weapons. Mini beam. There's their way to get... Weapons are over here. I want to get those knocked down as much as possible. I also want to get shields knocked down as much as possible. Can I get weapons, shields, and engines? Almost. Maybe. Yes. Okay, their big bad is offline. They do hack our piloting though. We should be able to be just fine. Their shields are down, so our combat drone can start picking them apart. They're offering surrender. We need the fuel, so I will accept. That is going really well. Unfortunately, we need bombs and drone parts in order to do any damage. Let's check out this combat here. Slug ship or rogue you suspect approaches, but when he sees your Federation, he thinks better to sneak attack and fires everything he has. Okay, so once again, we're going to dodge their missile. That's the only thing we're going to worry about dodging, is dodge their missile. Okay. Ion bomb comes in. Let's try and hit their shields. We do. Burst lasers and mini beam on weapons, oxygen, empty room, and we cloak. Okay, the missile's offline, good. I'm gonna try a dual laser mini beam combo. We miss everything. They miss a fair amount as well. Can ion bomb their shields once more. We hit. Dual laser weapons, mini beam. Weapons. Empty room. Doors? No. Mini beam. Oxygen. Weapons, empty room. We get their missile knocked down again. Our combat drone is doing some good stuff. Enemy ship appears to be powering up FTL, trying to escape. Target their piloting next. They have bested us to accept what is in our stores in exchange for our lives. Yes. This is the Slug Homeworld's quest. It's a bit of a gamble, but we can get some stuff to sell. We can maybe get a weapon, get a lot of scrap if we complete this. So I will let them live. They give us some fuel, fine. There is a store. Let's hit as many beacons as we can before we get there. If there's any kind of weapon, I'm going to take it. Try to find a small slug repair station. Green Traveler care to fix up. We could easily patch up some of that damage. No thanks. We have no damage for them to patch up, and it's a bit of a risk. Trust the recommend these days. Repair to jump. It could be a bit of a risk. I don't know how that event plays out. Many stores to check out here. Check out this combat first, and the stores, hopefully to have a weapon we can afford. Spot a rebel ship. The Nebulans stay off their radar. Try to engage. Yes, use our long-range scanner to try and track them as they move. As soon as they see you, they make a run for it. You squeeze what you can out of the malfunctioning sensor, able to keep track of them long enough to get into firing range. If we use combat drone, we might be able to save a missile here, so let's try that. Take a lot of timing. We can take their shots from their lasers. But, okay, we do hit that. Let's go on shields, because we can cloak out of there. Timing was not with us. Okay, we'll cloak the big missile. Okay, we might just be able... Yes, we got their missile knocked off. Okay. Take a bit of timing, but we should be able to do this again. This mini beam the same way again, try and get that knocked off one more time. Okay, we're doing one hull damage at a time here, but we are saving missiles. Let's just ion bomb their shields. Those are our combat drone to really do some work for us. And we should be busy behind us. FTL is trying to escape. It can't. Their crew is too busy repairing. They're offering surrender. We will not accept. That offers probably get more. The lasers on shields keep them down, and mini beam finish the job. We're using up a lot of resources, but we can just barely take out ships. Once we have level 4 shield ships, though, 4 shield level ships, we're in trouble. Ship explodes behind 1 fuel, 1 drone, 37 scrap. Let's check out the first of our 2 stores. You cautiously approach a slug colony on a huge asteroid. As a brave person who sets foot on a slug planet, it can take weeks to get the mucus out of your clothes, but there's business to be done. They have a weapons pre-igniter. We have just enough to buy it. They have mind control, backup battery, and hacking. They also have a charge laser, which requires 3 power, but is 4 shots. A pike beam and a chain laser. Weapon pre-igniter would be really nice, but I think it's something we can't afford to get right now. We need a weapon and a power to run it. 65 scrap for 2 shots and 2 power. We have 4 shots here for 3 power. Pike beam is also nice. How much would it cost to upgrade our weapons right now? 85 plus the power to run it. Do you have anything to sell? No. Pike beam would be a good replacement for the mini beam. We do a lot of damage. We still have the problem getting their shields down. But I think that's what we do. Replace our systems one at a time instead of all at once. So we will buy the pike beam. Now we'll upgrade weapon power once in order to afford running it. We'll get the power, go along with it. Replace the mini beam with the pike beam. And sell the mini beam. It only gives us 10 scrap though. That is enough to buy us some fuel, so I will do it. And we'll jump. Maybe we can hit this store on the way out, but we shall see. The sensor picked the refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you or also just trying to avoid notice. We will hail them. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. It's just a trade. 2 fuel for 4 missiles. I will definitely do that. Fuel only costs 3 scrap. Missiles cost 6 right now. We do need missiles. Let's head this way. There are a few more vicious beasts in the galaxy, and Slug with his back to the wall. Defaulting ship armed with fire weapons. Use a remote hacking tool to try and disable your door system. They're going to burn you out. Power on our pike beam. Power on our combat drone. And we're going to cloak out of the firebomb. They shot our drone down. Of course they did. Okay, cloaked out the firebomb just in time. Let's hold the cloak for now. Get our combat drone back into play. Ion bomb their shields. We miss. Pike beam unfortunately can only go through, cannot get through any shields. Maybe it would have been better to get the laser charger. Okay. Firebomb actually hits in shield room. Our ion bomb hits their shield room. We dual laser their weapons and pike beam as much of the ship as we can. We get our crew the cloak. Okay, good. Crew got the fire out just in time. Their shields are still ion. Let's dual laser their shields. We hit. They only have one shield bubble to worry about now. Dual laser their weapons. Sergeant shields and cut across. They firebomb and empty the doors room. That's fine. Ion bomb their shields. Shields are down. Dual laser weapons. Okay, wait for pike beam. Pike beam go. Either way, it's 4 rooms. Take it up this way. Firebomb is finally down. Their ship is almost done. Dual lasers to finish them off. Nope. Combat drone gets the hit first. Slugs breaks the partner system, returns to normal. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 45. Scrap. Let's get our crew healed up. Door system is completely down. Let's get the rock crew over there. Cloaking is not on fire yet, thankfully. Hopefully Ohm will be able to get this fire out before it spreads. No, it does spread into the cloaking. Let's get our repair crew in to fix it. 2 Zoltans and an NG. Should be able to put the fire out no problem. Let's leave them here for now. Okay, fire is out completely. Doors getting fixed up while they heal. And we dodge another bullet. But we definitely need weapons of some kind pretty soon. Probably should have gone for the laser charger instead of the pike beam. Laser charger would have been 3 power instead of 2. Okay, let's get our way back to base. Depower our oxygen. I mean our med bay, sorry. As O makes the long trek back. We can check out the store. Maybe we can sell dual lasers and ion bomb. Maybe get something good here. Huge Slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge before you can open fire. He spread his wares across the helm and is brandishing things at you. All they have is drones. There's a beam 2. Ugh. I got an email. Haha, there's another combat drone for 50. We can't afford either of these. Can't really do anything here. I think we have to save our scrap. And jump. It's not unusual to feel paranoid in a slug-controlled nebula, but for once it's unfounded. Nothing doing here. There is another store before the exit. see what we can get. We'll have to buy fuel there. No ifs, ands, or buts. You explore around the beacon and are shocked when a rock the size of a small moon suddenly moves ahead of you. Scans reveal its solid-looking rock is just a husk, almost entirely mined out of useful materials. Okay. Got one more jump before the store. You're immediately hailed by a dangerous-looking ship guarding a station. I'm feeling generous today. I shall allow you to choose your own death. Which do you like least? Shields, oxygen, or weapons? I guess oxygen. A being that would choose suffocation, who am I to judge? Your life support sabotage as they move into attack. Okay, they have a cloak of their own. Their combat drone up. They have quite a number of lasers. We'll cloak now. We really need level 3 shields. This is getting scary. Okay, we have to land this ion bomb hit. We miss and they cloak. Okay. Maybe we can time some things. We missed. Oxygen is getting dangerously low. We might have to jump here. We did take a couple of hits. Ion bomb their shields once again. We hit. Dual laser weapons. They cloak. We have to jump. Jump to the store. And our doors are on fire again. So you want to ship this beacon and is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. You were crippled by bad pirates and are now forced to sell remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. They have frequent teleport, automated reloader, shield charge booster, nothing that we can use. Have to buy the fuel. Turn our oxygen back on. Oxygen is on. Let's get our repair crew fixing these doors. Don't stay where you are. By the time you get there, the fire will spread. And we are in trouble. Serious, serious trouble. Going for pipe beam was a mistake. A serious mistake. Let's jump to the next sector. We might be able to hit a couple more beacons before we get there, though. Let's do that. See a number of derelict ships in the beacon. After a short time, you hear telltale sounds of teleport and shouts coming aboard the ship. You've been boarded. Great, they're in the cloaking room. Let's suffocate them out. Let's get our crew in position. They managed to take our doors down. They're still in the door room. Everybody fighting in the shield room. We try to get our drone control now. Let's get these guys healed up. We're going to need them. Let's get you in there as well. Fortunately, this is a wasted jump. Waste of fuel and a wasted jump. Let's get our repair crew in to fix those doors. And we are in very serious trouble. Close all the doors. Everybody back to base. I said close the doors. Why is the doors not closing? Okay, everybody go heal up again. Should have went for the laser charger. Should have went for the laser charger. We would have had 6 shots. Just didn't have the scrap to run it all. Okay, jump to the exit now. We have no choice. We're completely out of fuel pretty much, and the rebels will get to the exit right now. Our long range of the beacon, when the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Let's do the beacon's home rebel checkpoint. They're stopping and searching any ship that passes through. Civilians are being harassed. Any Federation members are detained. The rebels haven't noticed you yet. We can gamble here, give them 10 scrap. Maybe we'll get something in return, but I think the best choice is to try to fend for ourselves and attack and escape. They're going to board us. Get the combat drone going. They board us and the drone control. Two Zoltans might be able to do something against them. Okay. Nope. Get them healed up. Maybe we can vent some of this. Ion bomb their shields. No. Drone is down. They teleport their people back. Let's close the doors. Get things fixed up. Okay, they missed with their bomb as well. They fire a bunch of lasers. We can't cloak yet. We take the whole damage. Ion bomb their shields, please. We hit. Dual laser on weapons. We hit that as well, and pike beam can come in. And hit lots of stuff. Okay, hit to the engines though. Let's get our repair crew in on that. Dual laser their shields while they're still at one level. We miss. They're teleporting again into the med bay. Okay, med bay's still powered up. Let's get these guys in on that. Ion bomb their shields. We hit, good. Depower oxygen, depower cloak. The combat drone up. Pike beam up through everything. They want to surrender. If that had fuel, I would take it. Missiles drone, though, still pretty good. 29 scrap. I say no. Okay, let's go on weapons now. Kill that crew member. Pike beam. Didn't kill that guy. And there's no way to kill the ship before the crew. Turn our oxygen back on. And everybody's gonna suffocate. Get them healed up again. Ship explodes, giving us 3 fuel, 1 drone, and 58 scrap. It's a little bit better. Ohm and Emma need some healing, so let's get that to them. Now let's put Envoy and piloting just so we can get to their next sector while they're healing. Next sector, our choice between Mantis Homeworlds and NG Controlled. We don't have a teleporter. We don't have a level 2 med bay. There's no way we're going to get the Cosmic quest, although I think we need the teleporter in order to get the stash variation of that quest. I think we go NG Controlled and hope that this last sector can provide the hope we need to finish the fight. But I'll call this an episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit them like and subscribe buttons and comment if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my play or my videos. And I will see you next time.